The NFL has to offer on one stage. The AFC NFC Pro Bowl underway here in Vegas. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Purdy now to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Aaron Donald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. We're scoreless after 1. This 2nd and 4. The NFC with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Still plenty of time, but they're going to go hurry up anyways. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy and shedding the tackle, and now some room. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Mostert. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On second down, Jackson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Jackson. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 22-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. One final possession for the NFC in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And that is incomplete. So we have hit halftime of the Pro Bowl. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense for the AFC set to go now. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. There he goes, right side. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it, and it's scooped up by the NFC.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of him away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards.
Lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the AFC will take over, 1st and 10. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Tucker now to add the point after. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Here now, 3rd down. Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's 3rd down at 5. And that's complete to Brown. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
A big play looming on 3rd down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. Counting down at 30 seconds remaining. To throw is Purdy. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Purdy to throw. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. Oh, I believe the NFC recovered, and they did. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. This for all the marbles. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.